Let's now take a look at business news. Kenya is losing a total of 62.6 billion shillings or $558.8 million annually in tax to global tax abuse committed by multinational corporations and wealthy individuals. That is enough to vaccinate about 33 million Kenyans against COVID-19. Brenda Kerubo breaks down findings from the State of Tax Justice 2021 report.
The State of Tax Justice 2021 report, jointly published by the Tax Justice Network, the Global Alliance for Tax Justice, and the Global Union Federation for Public Service International, indicates of the 62.6 billion shillings, 55.5 billion shillings is lost in corporate tax abuses, while 7 billion shillings is lost in offshore wealth. The data was collected from self-reported mechanisms by multinational corporations and banking data from the governments. Cross-border corporate tax abuse is the biggest problem, since multinational companies are responsible for around a third of global economic output, half of the world exports, and a quarter of global employment. The United Kingdom and its dependent territories, the UK spider's web, are responsible for a third of the corporate tax losses. At the center is the City of London, where money is illicitly transferred after being routed to the territories and dependencies. At the same time, the axis of tax avoidance, including the UK's spider's web, Netherlands, Luxembourg, and Switzerland, are together responsible for half. Secrecy jurisdictions, countries that provide opportunities for non-residents to hide their identity and their wealth from the rule of law, attract an ever-rising volume of financial assets owned by wealthy individuals. Financial secrecy doesn't just enable individuals to abuse their tax responsibilities and launder money, it keeps drug cartels bankable, human trafficking profitable, and terrorist financing feasible. The report found that rich countries were responsible for facilitating up to 78% of global tax losses and recommended a complete overhaul of the global tax system to protect people's well-being and livelihoods. They want international tax rules to be moved from the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, a club of 38 wealthy nations, to the United Nations. They also want governments to introduce pandemic excess profits and wealth taxes. Brenda Kerubo, KTN News.
Now, after a presidential directive that borrowers defaulting on loans of less than 5 million shillings to not be blacklisted at the credit reference bureaus, digital lenders have warned that the move will